Oh, we're live. Alright. LG Stylo 5.
What's up, Tech Gang? Stefan here from TechRight. If you guys are watching this right now, on the back end, we are live. We are live right now. It is currently 8:54 p.m. and we're basically just answering people's questions on the LG Stylo 5. So we have the 5, we have the 4 right here. Basically, just answering questions right now. So
That's
shout out
right.
to the people in the live stream right now.
We have a few people in here right now. We have Brandon, we have Jessica. Thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. So we do have the LG Stylo 5 right here. This is in the blonde rose color, which is an exclusive color to Cricket Wireless. Now, as of today, the Cricket Wireless version of the LG Stylo 5 is the only version that has been launched. We are waiting on the Boost Mobile version, the Metro by T-Mobile version as well, and we're definitely expecting this to be a factory unlocked device as well. So I'm expecting that this is going to be available on Amazon probably in the next 2 months, and it'll be available factory unlocked. That's kind of one of my favorite ways of buying phones, but for some people they do like that carrier experience, so there's really something for everybody with the LG Stylo 5.
Also, hoping it has better specifications. As you guys know, the Cricket Wireless version had better specs last year, but I believe the Stylo 3 Plus from Metro PCS at the time had better specifications than the Cricket Wireless. So maybe they're switching off this year. Who knows?
Right.
Not 100% sure, but hopefully the Stylo 4 or Stylo 5 is going to be like a Stylo 5 Plus for Metro by T-Mobile. Maybe we'll get a 600 series Snapdragon processor, extra gigabyte RAM or whatever. Hopefully we'll be getting that though.
Yeah, and if you've been keeping up with some of the videos that we've both put out on our channels recently about the LG Stylo 5, it's basically like the same phone as the LG Stylo 4, at least specs-wise. There's really not a lot about the Stylo 5 that's different.
Yeah.
We have a slightly larger battery. The device runs Android 9 Pie out of the box. But besides that, that's pretty much the only thing that makes it different from the LG Stylo 4. Now the material on the backside is a little bit different. The brakes and the bands here are a little bit different as well. But otherwise, it's pretty much like a lot of people are joking. They're saying that this is the LG Stylo 4.1.
Yeah.
So
yeah, exactly. This is like the something else that I've noticed on the let me see the Stylo 5 real quick. Something else that I've noticed is that
hey Blue Jay Rex, thank you for
okay. Thank you for the
Stefan
$2
say
donation.
thank you because it's on his channel.
Whoa. Thank you for the $2 donation, Blue Jay Rex. Just a nice channel content. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. There is a new thing, I guess, with the stylus on the LG Stylo 5 to where you can pretty much go ahead and take this out. No, I'm sorry. I don't think that notification went out, by the way.
Oh no, we've got a lot of people watching right now.
Oh, for real?
I think so. Let me refresh.
Sorry to anybody if it didn't go out. I'm sorry.
We're good.
Did it go out for you?
Yeah.
So, new thing with the
Yeah, we
stylus.
have 30 people watching right now.
Okay. New thing with the stylus right here is that it actually is on the right side, so most people are right-handed. Don't know why they didn't do it with this one. This one's like, you kind of have to go in like that or open it with your left hand. But that's nice that they have that. And also, this one has kind of like a clicking thing. It's not like a, Note 9 pen, but you can still push it in and it clicks. So that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Other thing, we have a new color, obviously. A new camera design where the camera module is at by the LED flash. Other than that, though, it's pretty much the same phone, same processor. We have 1 extra gigabyte of RAM depending on what carrier you got it from, because the unlocked carrier actually had 3 or 2.
What do you mean? Oh, the unlocked version is 3 gigabytes of RAM.
The unlocked.
Of the Stylo 4.
Yeah.
Now, we did have a question here from, where was it? I just saw it. Jorge Luna, he said, are there going to be 2 versions of the LG Stylo 5? Now, that's what we're suspecting.
Yeah.
We think there's going to be an LG Stylo 5 Plus coming out, but we haven't heard really any leaks about it. Just a little bit of light rumors online. But it would make sense because since the LG Stylo 5 is such a minor upgrade from the Stylo 4, I'd imagine that Metro by T-Mobile especially probably wants an upgraded version so that they can kind of differentiate it more from the Stylo 4. But that's also something we're hoping for as well, is that there's going to be a Stylo 5 Plus. Because the Stylo 5, as it is right now, is pretty lame.
Yeah. Stylo 5, $229 is definitely not worth it. So if you guys were thinking about getting a phone like at Cricket Wireless, You know, you have a lot of stuff from Motorola over there that's over there for good prices.
Mm-hmm.
Would not spend $229 on that phone. Like,
Yeah, and in fact, out of the door, it was even more than that. So I went to my local Cricket store to buy this. It was $229.99 for the sticker price. Then I had to pay the activation fee. I had to pay for 1 month of service, which is, standard. You have to pay for a month of service to buy a phone at Metro or Cricket or any of those places. And then I had to pay taxes. So out the door, I spent over $300 on this phone, which is really wild, especially considering that the factory unlocked version of the LG Stylo 4 is $250, and I'm pretty sure in like a month or two, when the unlocked version of the Stylo 5 comes out, it's also going to be $250. I can't imagine it's going to be any more than that. So the point is that if you can pick up one of these for like literally the same price unlocked as you can in the store, then why would you want to buy the LG Stylo 5 that's connected to a carrier, right?
yeah.
You want to be able to get, why not get the unlocked if it's the same price, right? Yeah, I don't get it.
Big facts.
Cricket, if you're watching this, what is wrong with you? Offer some promos, please! Cricket, please! No, Cricket! Cricket! We want some promos, Cricket! And we know that Metro by T-Mobile has tons of great promos all the time.
That's big facts too, because we walked in the Cricket store.
Oh yeah, about the 4th of July?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, tell the story.
So we walk in and the guy has like, it's literally the same promos they have like every day, right? And they just put 4th of July promos or whatever like that on there, and it's the same promos they've been having, which are trash, by the way. and he's saying, yeah, Cricket Wireless kills every other company. Like, I don't know for sure, it might, but their promos are absolute trash. They really need to do better on promos. Like, I feel like they would do a lot better on promos, They make a lot of their money back on the bloatware they put inside of this phone as well.
Oh my gosh, don't even get me started with the bloatware. I've actually removed a lot of the bloatware since getting this device, but it was loaded with all kinds of junk. And some of the bloatware, like Amazon Shopping and Facebook, you can't even remove it. You can disable it or remove it from the home screen.
Yeah.
You can't even completely take it off of the phone.
Big fact.
So it's wild. I mean, it's a little disrespectful. I feel a little hurt by it. Yeah.
For real though. Let's go ahead and answer some questions in here. I see you, Tech Gang. I appreciate that, bro. Cool Pad Legacy versus the LG Stylo 5. We're gonna do that for sure. That's a video I have to do for sure.
We got the Cool Pad Legacy right over here.
Right there. So we have the Stylo 5 versus Stylo 4 as well. I'll be doing that. He already did that video, so if you guys want to see his verdict on that, you guys can go ahead and check that out. We have a ton, and when I mean a ton, I don't know if you can move the camera, but there's
we have 15 phones.
Yeah, 15 other phones that we have to do stuff on. So
here's the Cool Pad Legacy, by the way.
We're gonna be very, very busy.
Stylo 5.
Yeah, we're gonna be very busy working on that for you guys. Stylo 5 has Pi. Yes, it does have Pi. How's it going, Arthur Lee? It's doing great. Thank you for stopping by.
Phone Tech at work. Stylo 5 Plus for the win. Yeah, I hope so. I hope the Stylo 5 Plus comes rescue us from whatever this thing is, because
it's not business right now.
I mean, I'd love for the Stylo 5 Plus to have 4 gigabytes of RAM, a 600 series processor, and 64 gigabytes of storage standard. That'd be great. Definitely. I don't even know if it's even going to come out, because we haven't seen too many rumors about the Stylo 5 Plus.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of small rumors, I guess.
Small rumors and some speculation.
M-Tech said Kevin and Stefan are a good tech team duo.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. High five. Woo! The tech team duo.
Tech game.
Yeah. Release date on Metro and pricing. MANA asked. So a lot of people think that the Metro by T-Mobile version of the LG Stylo 5 is going to be coming out on July 15th. And we have not seen any rumors that would suggest otherwise. So if I had to bet money on it, I would say July 15th for the Metro by T-Mobile version of the LG Stylo 5. But the thing is, though, is that might change, because we were expecting the Stylo 5 for Cricket to come out after the Stylo 5 for Metro, and as you know, this device came out on the 28th.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to predict. In fact, earlier today, Stefan was calling a bunch of Metro stores trying to see if they happen to have the Metro Stylo 5 in stock.
Call 16 to 20, and it looks like they didn't brief the employees on it yet, so it doesn't look like it's coming out. They're probably going to be briefed on it next week. A few carriers that are not the authorized dealers are probably going to be getting them. Everybody says the authorized dealers get them first, or the the main commercial places get them first, commercial stores or whatever like that. They don't get them first. Authorized dealers do. So they get the shipments in first. So we'll probably be getting it next week, if not at the end of this week. We'll be doing a comparison to the Stylo 5 from Cricket as well, but.
Right. Yeah. I mean, this guy's putting in the work. Send him a super chat right now. Show your support.
Yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and donate, that's always appreciated.
Yeah. All donations go towards more phones for the channel.
They go towards more phones for the channel. This I can't believe Kevin, but he spent over he didn't care when we were in the store. He spent over $300.
Yeah, you got to do it. You got to do it sometimes, But yeah, no, it's pretty wild too. There's been a lot of really great people supporting, myself as well as Stefan. Yeah, he just had someone donate $20 last week to you on PayPal.
Yeah, someone just sent $20 through PayPal. That was pretty insane.
That's great because the money goes straight into the channel. So the more money that's donated, the better the videos are. So
definitely.
It's a win-win for everybody.
The more videos they get, I'm gonna be dropping a few reviews this week, so definitely stay tuned for that. I'm sure Kevin is gonna be dropping a few more as well. He just dropped this LG Stylo 5 review. So
I dropped the review.
Wireless one.
Did. Yep.
Yeah, but we've been going if you don't think
what's up, Corey?
If you don't think he's been going hard with that, he's been using this a lot. He's been on this phone for a while. So
yeah, I mean it's
can't get you off that phone.
Yeah. So so here's the thing, and I mentioned this in the review. Now the Stylo 5 as it is, without thinking about it being the same as the Stylo 4, just as is not a bad phone. So a lot of people are, angry, upset about the Stylo 5, and I understand those frustrations, but the thing is that if you just judge the phone for what it is, it's not a terrible phone. It's not. Now, with some nice promos, I think it would make the device a lot more appealing because of the current price for this phone. It's a bit outrageous for what you're getting, especially compared to the Moto G7 Supra on Cricket, for example, which is $50 cheaper. But I would say the sweet spot to buy this on a carrier would probably be some sort of promo where it's $150, maybe $150, $125.
$149. I know Metro's probably gonna have it at a promo for $149. It's probably gonna go down to either $99 or $79. So if you guys are getting promos, which why we have been saying don't buy the Stylo 5 is because the Cricket wireless version is not worth it for $249, and they don't usually do promos. So we're telling you, at $149 or lower, that's a good price. If you go to Metro by T-Mobile, you're gonna get a decent device. They're probably gonna have the blonde rose there, or the
blonde rose. Yeah.
Blonde rose color there, new color there for the ladies. So
and anybody for
that matter. Yeah, we.
I bought this.
Yeah.
I'm not a lady.
Well, the only reason why we got it was because it was the new color. So
that's not the only reason, man. Come on. I just like the color. So that's the thing. The phone itself. So when we say don't buy the LG Stylo 5, we're not saying don't buy it because it's bad. We're saying don't buy it because the deals are bad.
Yeah, the deals are bad.
So however, I think when the factory unlocked version of the phone comes out, it's still not as competitive as the G7 Power, which is also $250 unlocked.
Because you're getting an insane battery.
Yeah, I mean the G7 Power is a better phone, but if unlocked, especially at $250. But if you want to get a phone with a stylus, I mean this is pretty much your only option.
That's what it comes down to. People like the stylus features. People like using that for taking notes and different stuff like that, and that really changes the game for some people. So, everybody wants a budget Note 8 or budget Note 9 or whatever, so that's why that phone was super popular. But if you don't care about the stylus, then I would just go with the G7.
Yeah, because I know we're all upset that the phone is, has barely been changed from the Stylo 4.
Ben's son actually really quick. Ben's
son
says, Kevin, is the back camera actually changed?
I don't think so. Now, we're going to be both putting out videos comparing the cameras from the LG Stylo 4 to Stylo 5, but I have not noticed that the cameras have been improved. However, the cameras in the LG Stylo 4 were good to start with.
Yeah.
Of course, not the best out there. Not nearly as good as the camera on the OnePlus 7 Pro, which is filming this live stream, or the iPhone XS, but the Stylo 4 already had a good camera. And even to this day, again, going back to the thing of whether or not we recommend the Stylo 5, look, even to this day, I recommend the Stylo 4. I still think it's a good phone and a good choice, unlocked. Now, if you want to buy this through a carrier, having it locked to that carrier, then you really should, be looking out for promos. I would not pay full price.
Because I think they
on
just
a
had the
carrier.
Stylo 4 for free, so...
They did, yeah, not too long ago. So, yeah, exactly. Metro had a promotion where you can get the Stylo 4 for free. So, that's great. That's a great way to get, someone like me or you or anybody to sign up or to get a Metro locked device.
For the people at Cricket Wireless, there's really no incentive to change to the Stylo 5 because there's not that much of dramatic of a change, So.
Yeah, because the thing is that if you're going to be paying the same amount for a Stylo 4 locked on Cricket as you would unlocked through Amazon, then why wouldn't you just go for the unlocked phone? You're going to get better resale value. You're not going to have to pay an activation fee as far as I'm aware. As long as you have an active Cricket SIM, Well, yeah, and as long as you have an active Cricket SIM or an active Metro SIM, well, with Metro you do have to call in to switch phones, but that's not a problem. Thanks to this guy, they dropped that annoying $15 fee. So, yeah, we'll just wait for the wait, all right, wait. Just wait. The factory unlocked version of this phone. Just wait.
Or the Metro by T-Mobile deals that are coming.
Well, yeah, or the Metro by T-Mobile deals, or whatever Boost is doing in their plan.
Hey, Kevin, you want to answer George's?
Where am I looking? Where?
Will you review the A70?
So will I review the Galaxy A70? I don't know. I mean, a lot of people have been asking both of us on, our Instagrams, Twitter, on YouTube comments, on Facebook group. But I don't know. I think there's enough people already covering that phone. I just don't see a need for me to cover it, and I'm pretty sure that's kind of Stefan's stance on it as well. We're trying to kind of cover phones that don't get as much coverage necessarily. Yeah. But on the other hand, I don't know, sometimes for me I break that. Well, okay, for me, I don't like to review phones more than $300, but I'm not opposed necessarily to reviewing something more than that. I don't know. What's your
I try to keep it around the budget area mostly, but I've dabbled in mid-range and flagship, as you guys know. So if I get something really popular that a lot of people want to see, I am gonna do it. I'm gonna do flagships. I have the 7 Pro, so that's my verdict on that.
I'm also not crazy about Samsung personally.
Yeah, I'm not super crazy about Samsung now. The only other reason, I would pick up the A70, but a new phone is coming out from Metro by T-Mobile, and I want to save money, so I'll probably end up picking up there's going to be a new phone from Metro by T-Mobile. It's going to be called, should I just say this?
Yeah, the A10e.
The A10e, the Samsung Galaxy A10e is going to be released at Metro by T-Mobile. So that's going to be a phone that is probably going to replace the J series, and you guys are probably going to like it. I think it's going to be sort of similar to the Galaxy S10e, if I'm not mistaken.
So.
Yeah, it's the A10e. So really, is the A10e?
A10e, right?
A10e.
But we also have the LG K40 coming.
K40
and that's a whole other thing that
T-Mobile.
Stefan already covered on his channel. I'm going to cover on mine. But the K40 is going to be trash. I mean, it's the same processor that's in the LG Stylo 5, but you don't get all the other benefits with the Stylo 5. So with the LG K40, you have we have 2 gigs of RAM. You have a Qualcomm Snapdragon 450, 16 gigabytes of storage, I believe.
For what,
maybe
the
32, the K40.
32.
Oh, 32.
Yeah,
okay, well, essentially, there's nothing that the K40 has that the Stylo 5 isn't. Yeah.
Someone said no, it's the S10e. It's the A10e, bud.
A10e.
They already have the S10e there.
Yeah. Oh, what does the back of the phone look like? I'll show you right now. I'll hold that up.
Hold on 1 sec.
I'm glad I clipped my fingernails before this stream. Yeah, that's the back of the phone. Yeah.
So the specifications
LG K40, by the way.
Yeah. 5.7-inch HT plus IPS TFT display, 2.5D arc glass, Panda King glass protection. And it's probably another company in either Korea or Japan that does glass. I know.
What's up, Latrell? Thanks for watching.
I know Dragon Trail's from Japan, right?
I've never even heard of that, to be honest.
Dragon Trail was on the I believe the ZT Blade Z Max. The main camera is going to be 13 megapixels with face detection autofocus. The front-facing camera is going to have 5 megapixels, and it's going to be a Qualcomm Snapdragon 450 processor. So we're going to see the same processor in the LG K40 as the LG Stylo 5 from Cricket Wireless. It's going to be 1.8 gigahertz octa-core as well. Same thing as the LG Stylo 5 from Cricket Wireless. Oh my god, like
Yeah.
Cricket, you messed up giving specifications like that to LG, trying to make
You
a
mean
new LG
Metro?
Stylo 5.
You
No,
Metro.
Cricket, because Cricket messed up on that
Oh,
Stylo
for this,
5.
yeah. Well, they all messed up.
Well, we haven't seen the specs for the
They just
Metro
want
version.
they just want people to use iPhones
Yeah,
apparently.
32 gigabytes of internal storage, 2 gigabytes of RAM. Oh my gosh, up to 2 terabytes of internal. Wait, yeah,
Brandon's Aquariums Google Assistant button. No.
of SD
Nope.
card storage. 2,890 milliamp battery, fingerprint ID and facial recognition.
Sean Carlton, is it a metal back? No, it's not. We have a metal band that goes around the sides
Metal
of the
band that
LG
goes
Stylo
around.
5, but the back is plastic.
Yeah.
However, the plastic seems a little bit more durable than the plastic on the LG Stylo 4. That's not saying much though, to be honest. And it doesn't absorb fingerprints quite as much either.
Looks like a waste of money. Well,
So-
we waste some money so you guys don't have to.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
What we do. That's our job.
Yeah, exactly. So leave a super chat. Heath is staying with the Stylo 4. I don't blame you. It's like the Stylo 5 is like the same phone as the Stylo 4, so there's no reason to upgrade.
Pretty much, yeah.
Neo said, or Neno. What's up, Kevin? What's up, TechRight? Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, Nana?
What's
Let's.
up?
So from his and Ford, let's just answer every single
Yeah.
comment right now. So if you guys have any questions, literally anything.
Let's just do every other comment as you and then me.
Okay, go. Start off. Let's
The,
start this
the
off,
good
guys.
man said it should be glass in the back this year. Yeah, that'd be
That would
great.
have been dope. That
That would have been really cool. However, I would love to see glass in the back of the phone, but I definitely want to see better internals as well. I really wish that the Stylo 5 had 64 gigabytes of storage. That's what I wish. I wish it had 4 gigs of RAM. I wish it had a 600 series Snapdragon instead of the 450.
That's what we were wanting. That's what we were expecting. That was what they were supposed to do, but, you know. So we have, when do you think Samsung A series will be on Metro? Probably next week. Is when it's probably going to be
I
released.
think
right?
so. Yeah, next week.
Go now.
Ben's son said they literally could have switched to a 632.
Yeah, and we think that's what the Metro by T-Mobile version is going to have, and we think it's going to have an extra gigabyte of RAM for the
Yeah.
for
I'm
the
assuming
5 Plus or whatever.
I don't really know how the processors work as far as like installing them and stuff into these phones when they design them. I don't know if maybe they had to change the phone dramatically to have a 600 series processor. I have no idea, but I
think so.
doubt it.
It's
Yeah.
just because there's a processor slot and there's a RAM slot in the back of the phone. Just like
Yeah.
same thing with a computer.
Yeah.
It just costs like a few cents more to put in.
There's a question here from ROK if you want to answer.
Oh, okay. Do you think the LG Stylo 5 Plus will have more alterations? Honestly, as far as cosmetic, I don't think it's gonna have more alterations. It's probably going to look exactly the same. Other than the internals, I feel like we're going to have an extra gigabyte of RAM. I feel like we're going to have a Snapdragon 632 processor. And I'm hoping it's going to be 2 gigahertz instead of 1.8. But I'm not 100% sure yet. But that is what I think Metro is going to be getting. And I'm going to be, trying to be the first to get that. So definitely turn on notifications so you guys don't miss that.
Okay, wow, there's been a lot of new comments. So,
Oh, wow. Okay.
how is the gesture navigation with LG Skin? I don't think I even tried gesture navigation. Did you?
No.
I don't typically. I should probably try that.
Yeah.
But I typically don't. I just don't really care about it. But I don't blame you for caring about it because it is kind of cool.
The Metro PCS T-Mobile is a lot better than the LG Stylo 5, or should I say I hope it's better than the Cricket version. Yeah, same here.
The bar's set pretty low, so.
You got Michael Pepper.
Michael Pepper. A Snapdragon 630 or a 660 series processor with 4 gigs of RAM, 128 storage
I don't
should
know
be the
about
minimum at this
128.
price point. Well, I know that we've been seeing 128 storage with a lot of unlocked phones, like especially from Unidigi, but that would definitely be a stretch for LG to incorporate.
Yeah.
But I definitely wish that was the case. I
Because
just
a lot
don't
of
see it
their,
happening.
a lot of their, what's it called? A lot of their bigger phones, even the flagship mid-ranges don't even have 128.
Right.
So. Does the phone let us customize your button layout at the bottom, like adding another shortcut or changing the color of the buttons? I'm pretty sure with LG you're able to do that.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
you mess with that a little more.
Yeah, you
We're
can-
gonna do tips and
You
tricks
can add an
videos.
app
So.
drawer. You guys are going to be seeing the tips and tricks. So we're going to be doing all of that inside
Yeah.
the video.
I know it doesn't even come with the app drawer pre-enabled.
Yeah, so
Pretty
you have
wild.
to enable that actually in the settings. But we talk about that.
Ben's son has the same motherboard, just drop in the 632. Then there you go. They should definitely drop that in. I'd pay an extra $50 for that. Oh yeah, and you know what's funny?
Well, not an extra 50. I'd pay probably an extra 20.
Yeah. When we were at the Cricket store getting this phone, I was telling the guy, I was like, "Oh, I'm disappointed this doesn't have 4 gigs of RAM instead of, it has 3, but I was telling him I was disappointed it doesn't have 4." He's like, "Oh well, asking for 4 gigabytes of RAM in this phone, that's gonna really raise the price." It's like, dude, no, it's not. Like,
He didn't know
one
what he
extra
was
gig of
talking
RAM
about.
is like
He didn't know what he was talking
literally $1 probably.
It's
for
not.
the,
It's
it's
$1
not.
or anything.
It's because Cricket wants all their phones to be the same in performance, so it's like there isn't really competition for these carrier devices.
And then, yeah.
Corey's going to bed. Good night, Corey.
He was the one rocking the Aristo 1, though. So
Yeah, the sales guy at Cricket had an Aristo 1. It's like, all right, well, good luck to you.
I feel like LG loses money making the same phone, but taking time to use different specs with it along with being an inconsistent experience. Really don't appreciate that. Hope that changes. Same here. We've been seeing that with a lot of different phones. At least ZT attempts to make it different,
Yeah, of course.
ZT attempts to do it, so.
There's a question here from Bev. She said, "What phone do you recommend over the Stylo 5?" I would say if you're on Metro, like if you're looking for a carrier device, get the CoolPad Legacy. A much better phone. It doesn't have a stylus, but other than that, it's better in all ways than the Stylo 5. If you're on Cricket, this might actually be one of the better Cricket devices. I don't really know of anything that Cricket has that's a better choice.
I mean, you can bring an unlocked device.
Well, yeah, you can always do that.
I would say
do that, then you get the Blue G9.
get a used Galaxy Note 8 or refurbished Galaxy
Yeah.
Note 8. Pretty much the same price as the.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, last night I ordered an LG G7 used from eBay and it was $199. So do that. Actually, everyone should just do that.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Better specifications and everything. You guys can go ahead and put
Better
that
camera.
on Metro PCS and Cricket Wireless.
Yeah, and it's unlocked, so you can hop
Unlocked
around,
as well.
hop around like a bunny.
Yeah.
Hopping.
Bounce around like a beach ball at a Nickelback concert.
Wow. That is
TechRight,
very
I have a
true.
question. What did the stylo on each phone? What do the stylo on each phone? Okay, well, I'm skipping that question.
Metro. Kadu said
What does that
Metro
mean?
Moto G7 powered. It's on Metro, right? The G7 powered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
Great device. I have the G7 Power unlocked here in my office.
Okay, so
and
we've been skipping this a lot.
I know.
How is the back scratch on the Stylo 5 easy like the 4? No.
Let's find out. Just kidding. No, it doesn't scratch as much as the Stylo 4. I'm sure it will take scratches over time, but it does seem like it's a little bit of a better material. Because this Stylo 4 that I have, the Amazon Prime exclusive phone, this is covered with scratches, and I have not, I've had this phone for a year, but I've not used it, I've used it enough to, make a review and stuff, but I don't do heavy usage or anything with this phone. And it already has a ton of scratches, so, whoops, and I just hit the other phone with the other phone. Anyway, yeah, it's a better material on the backside here, that's for sure.
Do you think I should upgrade from the Stylo 4 to the Stylo 5? You can do what you want right now, but I don't know what carrier you are. If you're talking about Cricket, no, don't do it.
I mean, if there's some sort of upgrade promo, then I suppose, but
Yeah.
even Metro doesn't really do upgrade promos. Humidigi F1 or LG Stylo 5? I would go with Humidigi F1.
Yeah.
The cameras might actually be slightly better though on the Stylo 5
Because
because they're a little bit more reliable and
software.
consistent.
Yeah,
The
software's
software.
pretty consistent on
The
that.
hardware though on the F1's better, but the performance, outside of the cameras on the F1 are going to be way better. Pretty much everything on the F1 is going to be better than the Stylo 5. So, Stylo 5 better speaker than Stylo 5 better speaker than Stylo 4. I think it's the same exact speaker. I have not noticed an upgrade with the speaker with the Stylo 5. Can you play Fortnite on the Stylo 5? No, you cannot. We tried and it doesn't install. So Epic Games only allows certain phones to work with Fortnite, and this is not one of them. However, PUBG Mobile does work. Not very well, but it does work. So, Latrell said LG used to be top dog in budget phones, but I feel like they're slipping somewhat. Humidigi New and other manufacturers are killing it. Yeah, I agree. In fact, my two budget unlocked smartphone manufacturers definitely have to be Humidigi and Blue. Now, New Mobile is also a good company, but They have not been putting out anything recently, and I feel like a lot of their phones are pretty outdated at this point. Like the new G3 is outdated. They've been promising the new G4 ever since we talked to them back in January, and we've seen nothing about that phone. And to be honest, if they put out the new G4, and look it up by the way if you want more details on it, but if they put out the new G4 like in a month or two from now, then I feel like it's just a pointless launch because the phone is already super outdated looking.
Big facts. Yeah, so G4,
Daniel said, "How are me and you doing tonight?" I'm doing good.
yeah.
Very good. We're going to the river tomorrow. Gonna go river rafting. So after this, I'm probably gonna go to bed.
Yeah,
Just
probably
go to bed early, get up early, maybe do a little, grind some videos out before we go.
We're gonna wake up at 4 a.m. for you guys.
Yeah.
And grind a few videos out before we go to the river. So.
Well, you guys and for myself, because I also want to put out a lot of videos.
Yeah.
Just because I like it.
He loves it.
Oh yeah. Gadget Beard, what's up, man? What's up? Let's see here. Benson said I have a G7 unlocked. Watching this video next to an LG Stylo 4. I prefer the G7 screen. Interesting. I thought the G7 has 720p display. Right?
G7. G7. The Moto G7.
It might have 1080p.
I think the regular G7 is 1080p. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now for this one, if you donate the most money, you guys, I'll answer your next question. Okay. If you don't, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Let's see here. Gadget Beard's beard is epic. Yeah, he's...
Look at Rafa.
Yeah, it's yeah, well, there's more to Gadget Beard than just his beard. He's a cool guy, too, so,
Really cool dude. Gadget Beard's my homie. Shout out to
Yeah.
Gadget Beard.
iGlider YT is
We're
getting
gonna
the
hang soon.
LG Stylo 4 tomorrow. Congratulations. You're going to be very happy with it. If you didn't catch earlier in the stream what I was saying about the Stylo 4, basically, I don't see a reason to... both phones are good, okay? Both phones are good. But the Stylo 5 is basically the same as the Stylo 4, so you're better off probably just getting the Stylo 4 because you can save a little bit of money. Also, if you go on eBay, you can find a bunch of used or refurbished Stylo 4s, so that's probably a better way to go than just buying one new. Let's see here. Daniel said, I live in Michigan and can't come. I wish you guys stay in Arizona and California and stuff. Yeah, I'd love to do a meetup sometime if we have people that are in Arizona or California. That'd be really cool. And
Probably be doing one at 100,000 once I hit 100K.
Definitely.
In LA, probably some little funding.
336 Trey 4 said trying to sell my Stylo 4 now. I feel like that should be super easy to sell if you put it up on eBay because there are a lot of people looking to buy the phone.
Jay Hits lives in Tempe. We tried to have a meetup in.
Oh, Jay Hits, you're in Tempe. Oh, I bought this phone in Tempe. Yeah.
We were supposed to have a meetup in Fashion Square? Where was
We thought about it, and it just got busy.
Oh, yeah, we forgot. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah, well, Jay Hits, if you're familiar with the Cricket store at McClintock and Apache, that's where I got this phone. So
yeah, we'll probably have a meetup in Arizona, though, if we have enough people that follow us, during.
Latrell's going to head out to Cali in the next couple of months. Awesome, Latrell. Let me know, and we'll all meet up. Skip, CO3, Metro has Stylo 5. No, it does not. The Stylo 5 has not been launched for Metro yet. It will be probably on July 15th, hopefully sooner, though.
Yeah.
Jay Hits works at Target at Tempe Marketplace. Oh, yeah, I go to that Target all the time. Well, maybe we'll see you over there sometime. That'd be cool. 10-minute tech reviews. What's up, guys? What's up, 10-minute tech reviews? iGlider YT, thank you guys so much for the videos. You're welcome. But if you just wipe the back of the Stylo 4 with a wet towel, we'll get rid of the scratches. No, the scratches on the... Yes, it's dirty, I know, on the back of the Stylo 4, but no, the scratches are deeper than just at the grease. It's more than just grease.
Yeah.
So when I clean this up, which I intend on doing very soon, because it is very greasy and disgusting, it'll still have the scratches on the back. It will look a little bit better, but it still will have those scratches.
Yeah.
Ben Sun said, it's a silly question, what color is the wall in the back of you? The wall is in a, kind of a vanilla color. However, I do have LED lights around here that are changing colors. So that's probably impacting the color of the wall.
Yeah, this room's really big.
Skips CO3, Stylo 4, or Stylo 5, honestly. Well, as of today, I would get the Stylo 4 because it's the same phone as the Stylo 5. But you're going to be able to get a much better deal on it. So I would do that. iGlider YT, can't believe a famous YouTuber responded to me. Well, it wasn't one of us.
Wasn't one of us.
It wasn't one of us. Bev said, I got a new wireless company coming out called Heaven Wireless. Every phone will feel heavenly and will be powered by AT&T. Coming out when you wake up. Okay, alright.
Can I get a shout out? Yo, Gamer Boy! Shout out my boy Gamer Boy real quick.
What's up, Gamer Boy? Latrell said, random question. Would either of you consider a robot vacuum? Because let me tell you, they're a lifesaver. I might. Yeah, I mean, I might consider that. But I keep my place pretty clean as it is, and...
Yeah, same.
Yeah, maybe, though. Maybe. A robot mop would be better, actually, for me. Gamer Boy, can you get... Oh, I gave you a shout out. Yep. Latrell Jennings, what do you think about Verizon prepaid? Well, considering that Visible is a thing, and they're powered by Verizon's network and they're owned by Verizon, I would go with Visible over Verizon. In fact, and there's videos on both our channels about it, but Visible just removed their speed cap, so that makes it even better. So
it's literally
I'm not saying I'm not saying Verizon prepaid is pointless, but I would go for Visible. The only difference is that maybe if there's someone older or someone who needs more tech support, you might want to have them do Verizon prepaid over Visible, because Visible doesn't have any stores. And if you have a Visible SIM and you go into a Verizon store looking for help, they're going to laugh at you or they're going to try to sell you on Verizon prepaid. YT, one day I will be as famous as you. Just start a YouTube channel and start posting videos about phones, and you'll gain more and more clout, I guess. K-Deuce, Visible is unlimited for $40. Yes, it is. And in fact, I have the phone right here. You can get the Visible R2 for free if you have an Android phone already and you send it into Visible. So ZTE was kind enough, the makers of this phone were kind enough to send it out to us. And we've both been doing a lot of coverage about the Visible R2, and it's a good phone overall. Gamer Boy, do you think they would sell it at Walmart ever? Maybe. They might. I just know the Walmart by me is super weak with having phones in stock, so...
You got Sammer in here.
Oh, he's in there? Oh, what's up, Sammer? Is this thing on? Yeah. YT, Metro is the best. Seems like it. I wish you could buy phones online at Metro, but other than that...
Sammer, the hammer. Sammer, the hammer. Right.
Anyway, so Aaron M Tech Vlogs best collaboration. Yeah, that's right. We've been both. Stefan's been over here at my place for a little while for the last several days. We've been getting a lot of stuff done and mixing in fun activities as well. So tomorrow we're going river rafting. Yeah, right. That sounded good. But tomorrow we're going river rafting, so that should be a blast. ROK, do you think Boost will have the Stylo 5? Yes. That's been, there's a lot of leaks out there that confirm that the Stylo 5 is coming to Boost Mobile.
Yeah, I'm about to hit 60,000 soon. Yeah, I appreciate that, Latrell. Once I get the 100K, I'll make like a video and stuff.
Yeah. J Hits, why isn't rooting and ROMing bigger in the budget phone space?
You don't need it anymore. Rooting and ROMing was basically for people that needed, they wanted to flash different things on their device to make them faster, to make them look different, but you can literally use launchers to do that now. So it's not even... Yeah. No one really cares about that anymore unless you're like a huge...
Well, the other thing too is, that's one reason. Another reason is because there's so many budget phones out there. The developers who want to create these routes and different things like that, they don't want to spend time on one specific phone. But I think the other thing too is that there's just not enough of a reason to do it. I know for me personally, one of my first Android smartphone was the Samsung Galaxy Nexus, and I got the phone thinking, oh, this is great. Like, there's so many developers interested. I can flash, stuff onto it and do all that. I never did. So, Max Attacks. How long have you two been dating? Gamer Boy, is Cricket faster than Metro PCS? I think Metro might be a little bit faster than Cricket. YT, how long have you guys been married? And you just deleted your message.
You guys are about to get put in timeout by one of our moderators, Sam.
That's right.
He has a hammer. He has a hammer band. He's the boss.
Latrell said rooting has been irrelevant these days, especially because of all the other features. Yeah, well, that's irrelevant. Jailbreaking's irrelevant. I have an iPhone. I've never really had a desire to jailbreak it, so.
I had an iPod back then and like screwed it.
Oh yeah, well I had an iPod Touch and I jailbroke that, but it even after I jailbroke it, I really didn't use any of the jailbreak features.
Yeah, it was kind of whack. It's basically like an Android after jailbreaking it.
Yeah, Caesar said, how was Scottsdale and Phoenix? We'd be in the 110. Yes, it is very warm.
Yesterday. I'm gonna re-up right quick.
Yeah, it is very, very warm over here. So the air conditioning in my apartment is barely keeping up with the hot temperatures outside. Caesar said next week. I'm assuming you're talking about the LG K40, which I'm planning on getting. So looking forward to that. Fred said, I still have my Stylo 3 Plus and it is working very good. Love the stylus. Disappointed when they didn't continue it. Oh yeah. Wait, I don't. Oh, he likes the stylus pen on the 3. Yeah, they could definitely make some improvements to the stylus in the Stylo 5, but they didn't, unfortunately. Which cell phone company has a great deal on cell phones, Cricket or Boost Mobile? Well, Cricket barely runs any promos, and I don't necessarily keep up personally with the promos that Boost offers, but I'm pretty sure that Boost has at least better promos and deals than Cricket does. Latrell said we should collab if we end up meeting up, bro. Feeling like it would be cool. Of course, man. Anytime. We definitely need to hang out at the very least and collab as well. Eduardo said, is the Stylo 4 coming to T-Mobile? Good question. I don't really know. It might. I wouldn't be shocked if it is, but definitely if you buy an unlocked version of the Stylo 5, which will be coming out soon, you can use that on regular T-Mobile. Andrew said, hey Kevin. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Thanks for watching. 336 Trey 4 said Stylo 3 still a good phone. My first Stylo phone was a Stylo 4, so I've never used a Stylo 3, but I'll believe you with it being good. Latrell said you guys do a side-by-side speed test with the Stylo 4 and 5. I actually already did that on my channel, so check that out at Kevin Breeze if you want. Also, if you're curious about, so I created this webpage on my website where I'm just posting everything I know about the Stylo phones. So if you want to get, the Stylo 5. So if you want to go to kevinbreeze.com/LG Stylo 5, you can go there as your one-stop shop. And I'm going to continue updating the content on there as more comes out. In fact, I just paid a guy on Fiverr to transcribe my LG Stylo 5 review so I can put that text on that article.
Yeah, also...
Because I don't like to type.
Also, some of the viewers I have are deaf too, so I'll probably start doing that more and more.
Yeah, so I'm going to start doing more written content. Like I said, maybe with the help of some freelancers, such as people from Fiverr. But I'm going to start doing more written content on my channel about these different phones. Andrew said, can you give Omaha, Nebraska a shout-out? Oh, yeah. Shout-out to Omaha.
Shout-out Omaha, Nebraska.
So Caesar said that he heard possibly July is when the Stylo 5 is coming to Metro. Awesome. That's right. I've heard that. He said the latest phone that has come out is the Aristo 3 and the Fox Miro. Yes, so I have the Fox Miro, and I did an unboxing on it. It's somewhere up there. But it's already been getting a decent amount of views, and I'm definitely going to do more coverage about the Fox Miro, even though it is kind of a lower-end phone. The thing is that it's really exciting that the Fox brand, it's right there. So this is the Fox Miro, brand new device for Metro. This is the first time we've seen a Fox branded phone from Fox Development making its way onto a U.S. carrier. So I'm going to be doing more coverage about this, doing a review. Stefan's going to do it as well on his channel, so a lot of good stuff to come about this device.
Opinion on this? Because a lot of people...
Oh my gosh, yes. So another device that I've had for a week and I haven't even had a chance to open up, mainly because of the Stylo 5 coming out. But this is the Blue Vivo Go version 2. Now, I already reviewed the Blue Vivo Go. It came out in December. But this device has been a major flop for Blue. So what they did was that they kind of relaunched it as the version 2. They claim that it has upgraded software and that's it. Well, honestly, they should have just... I don't understand, why don't they just upgrade the regular Blue Vivo? What's the point of having a 2.0 with better software? Very frustrating. Stefan looks tall. How are you, bro?
6 foot.
Or how tall are you? Pretty tall. Latrell said, I'll get more active on the Kevin Breeze Facebook page. Yes, well, the group. So at kevinbreeze.com/community, I have a Facebook group there. Stefan's active in there. I'm active in there. It's a great place outside the YouTube channels where you can talk about budget smartphones. Michael Pepper is really glad that the Facebook group has been launched. Very good discussion. Yeah, that's the idea. And the thing is, with the Facebook group, it's not about promoting like I'm not going to promote my videos in the group. I put it in the rules that no one else is allowed to promote their content either. It's not about promoting your content. The Facebook group is about building a community and having conversations and having people ask questions on there to get answers. It's not about trying to like grow clout or like promote your videos.
We don't get money from it. We don't. It's just literally building a community. That's basically what it is.
And it helps everybody. It helps us because we know what everyone's interested in.
That's what we're interested in as well. So it's like
Samer said Blue Products is hinting at a new brand called Bold. Have you seen that? Yes, in fact, funny you mentioned that. Yeah, I follow them on Twitter. Their new brand that Blue's launching, and I probably should do a video about that as well.
Which is weird because it's like the same thing that Metro PCS did, but like shorter. Because Metro PCS did like Metro by T-Mobile.
Yeah.
And now it's Bold Like Us is now just Bold.
Right.
They're just gonna do Bold. That's.
So Latrell said he's embarrassed to stand next to the phone. He's 5'9". That reminds me of that new Uzi Vert song, Lil Uzi Vert, where he's like, "Stand on my money, I'm 5'5". Or no, I'm 5.
In reality, I'm 5'5".
Yeah, in reality, I'm 5'5". Stand on my money, I'm 6'6". So maybe you just have a big stack of money to stand on, and you'll be Stefan's height.
You'll be my height, bro.
Fun fact: the Metro PCS bag looks more correct. More correct on the G7. Oh, I don't understand the question, but they did give me a really nice bag over at Metro. In comparison, when I got a bag at Cricket, it's just like a crappy plastic bag, which I already threw out.
He's over here comparing.
The bags are better at Metro, that's for sure.
He's over here comparing bags. That's jokes.
Yeah. Now I don't want to say like who I worked with over at my local Metro store. Well, not worked with, but went to, because I just want to be anonymous here. But I had a great experience at my local Metro by T-Mobile store, getting the Fox Miro. So a lot of professionalism going on over there. And again, I can't.
Yeah,
that's about. Yeah, it was a great experience buying over there at Metro by T-Mobile.
It was great.
I really was taken care of very well. Felt like family. Let's see. How do you like better, LG or ZTE? Well, I have a soft spot in my heart for ZTE. So,
same.
But that being said, ZTE doesn't really have that many good phones out right now. I mean, there's the Blade Max View, which was launched last year. We do have the Visible R2.
So much, bro.
Yeah, we do have the Visible R2, which was launched earlier this year with Visible. But I'd definitely like to see more devices come out from ZTE. That's for sure.
Than the fan drawings, it can send more to your PO box.
Yeah, but he wants to be kept anonymous.
Oh, okay. Well, no one's gonna know who he is.
Well, yeah, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll get him. Talk.
How do you feel about the Huawei ban in the USA? So when they see power, I feel from China, of course, they're going to not like that, and they're going to want to push Google. So you see the Pixel 3a out. They're going to want to push Apple, and they're going to push Samsung, and then they're going to say, oh, there's all this spyware and stuff on ZTE phones, on Huawei phones. And reality is that Huawei and ZTE doesn't want to give them backdoor codes, coding to let them in to basically spy on people in the United States. So honestly, I feel more comfortable with a Huawei and ZTE phone in my pocket than I do with an iPhone or a or a Samsung device. But I do use Apple still. I have an iPhone XR because I use that for social media because optimization is really, really good. But other than that, it's just the U.S. being the U.S., man. That's how the United States is. They're like the mob. If they're not basically going with what they say, if they're not following the rules of the U.S., they're gonna kick them out. They're not gonna let them in. They're not gonna want to see people from different countries flourishing in the United States. That happens.
So we had some fan art drawn up. So shout out to the artists behind these photos. There's me on the left and there's Stefan on the right. So they're awesome.
Yep.
So if anyone ever wants to send over any fan drawings or letters or anything, at least for me, you can
Or
go on my
phone, or phones.
Yeah, you can go on my channel description. I have a my mailbox basically.
Well,
It's like-
yeah, you can send my stuff
so-
to this for right now too, because I'll
Yeah.
probably be moving like 6 months out of the year, to Arizona
somewhere. Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Is that it?
I'm getting a little tired. I don't know about you.
Yeah, we have to wake up really
Yeah, we're
early.
going river rafting tomorrow morning.
River
So.
rafting, we'll probably get like 5-6 hours of sleep. So.
All right. Well, any last words?
The Pixel 3a camera, Sammer, is literally the best camera out there right now on a phone. So.
In fact, the stream looks really clear too.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. Oh yes.
Pixel 3a is the best camera out there. The Pixel 3a is insane. So if you want to get a phone at a mid-range price or even at a budget price, you guys can get them used or refurbished. Great stuff right there. I'm going to go ahead and leave the stream. Guys, everyone go ahead and subscribe to Kevin Breeze right now. Put your
So,
link in here or say, can you type in there and say hi? Because I want them to go to your channel. I want to see your sub count go up. I want to see you at least get 15 subs off of this. Kevin Breeze is the guy. You know, I'm staying at his place right now. We're filming videos. A lot of this would not be possible without Kevin Breeze. So let's go ahead and go to the sub count right now. Let's get Kevin Breeze up. Shout out to my boy Kevin Breeze again.
Hey.
He just hit 35,000 subscribers today, so he's on his way up. But let's go ahead and where you at?
I'm super tired though. Got up early and started working, so.
Oh, do you put your...
Yeah, I already commented in there.
Awesome.
Yep. Thank you, Latrell, for moderating. Great moderator.
Also,
Thank you, Caesar, on the congratulations. Oh yeah, turn on that bell. That's right. Of course.
Turn the bell, guys.
I noticed that with my new videos that have been coming out, a lot of people have been coming from the notifications, so that means a lot. Alright, well, looks like my LG Stylo 4 review's almost at 1,000 views, so...
Let me see your real time.
That's 904.
Nice. Alright, guys, but
Alright,
we're going to go ahead and get some more stuff done. You should have 2 or 3 videos dropping tomorrow from me. You should have at least 1 or 2 videos from Kevin Breeze. So, this has been Stefan from TechRight and Kevin Breeze from Kevin Breezy's Tech Reviews. Peace out, Tech Gang.